Oh, they planted the MCOM. I gotta go ahead and fix that. Let's just see where everyone is. Yeah, get out of that corner. That's not happening. I'm not gonna let that happen. This is my MCOM. Let's go ahead and defuse that. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Moldy Joe 15, and I'm here to talk about Battlefield 3. Yeah, it's finally here. I've been looking forward to this game. It's pretty awesome. I wasn't too, ridiculously hyped about it. I just don't get excited for new games that much anymore for whatever reason. But, yeah, I got an alright game here to show you. It was a pretty long game, so I chopped it into pieces. And, what are you gonna do? Using the Dow 12 shotgun because I pre-ordered the game like a boss. And, Dow 12 does work. Doesn't do as much damage as I would like it to. Frequently I find myself needing to put a couple of shots on people to drop them, usually 2 or 3. But that's usually just an issue of me being a bit out of range. And I understand that, but still, I mean, when, like that guy, it's just overkill when you have 8 shots, and when you have extended mags you get 12 shots in that beast of a shotgun. But what can I say? I like the gun. But I don't want to spend my first commentary on Battlefield 3 talking about, you know, weapons and class setups and stuff like that. I'll get to that eventually, don't worry. But right now I just want to give some first impressions, a little bit of, you know, my reactions. Well, first off, I suppose I should mention the campaign. I've played it, I've beaten it. It's all around an alright campaign. Nothing I would go so far as to say as it was spectacular, but then again, frankly, these games aren't built for their campaign, so if you're a person that is solely for single player and first person shooters, rent this game, don't buy it, I'll put it like that. There were some pretty cool moments, but overall the game was sort of just a bunch of cliches and stuff that I've been sort of familiar with first person shooter campaigns. But what are you gonna say, it's pretty much the standard, you know, cut and dry first-person shooter campaign. It was good though. I liked it. But let's move on to the multiplayer, which you're watching right now. Multiplayer, pretty good. You got some nice game modes. Rush is, in my opinion, the bread and butter of Battlefield. It's what I'm playing right now. Definitely. Now this is just from me, from being primarily a Call of Duty player's perspective, and I know in the Battlefield community that is a dirty word, but if you're in a similar situation to me, someone that's been coming from mostly Call of Duty type games, it is a different change of pace. Teamwork is very important. I highly recommend that you find some friends. I mean, I know you're watching YouTube videos about Battlefield and probably other first-person shooter games, so you might not have friends, but I would seriously recommend that you try and find them. They're very hard to find, but maybe if you get lucky you can find some friends. I'm just saying, teamwork really important. Communication is essential if you're playing, especially games like Rush or even Conquest. Team Deathmatch, not so much, just because it's like, hey, kill that guy. And one thing that you want to know how to do is spot enemies. I don't think it tells you about spotting that much, as far as like tutorials in the game would say. But if you hit, I know for Xbox, if you hit the back button, that will spot enemies, and it puts a little orange marker above your head that your whole team will see for the enemy. And it's pretty useful. Very useful, in fact, very essential. Vehicles are also a crucial part in Battlefield games. You're gonna have to deal with them one way or another, whether you choose to be an engineer and take out enemy vehicles or repair your own vehicles. They can be a huge deciding factor in the momentum of your team. And if you're not rolling engineer, you gotta find ways to negotiate around enemy vehicles. And most of it just involves avoiding them or whatever. Some vehicles you can shoot the driver. That's pretty good. And also, I guess this leads into the discussion of know your classes and know when it's crucial to be a certain class. As a matter of fact, in many cases, you should switch your class because the battlefield is dynamic. Situations will change and call for different things. Like, say you lose an MCOM, and maybe the next set of objectives are better suited for close ranges, so you might switch to a submachine gun or a shotgun, or maybe it's longer ranges, you might roll recon and do some sniping. And know each of your class's special abilities, health packs, ammo packs, recon spawn points, stuff like that can be very helpful to your team winning, and that's what Battlefield is all about. It's about your wins and losses, not your KD, although in this game I did go 12-1, which is a nice KD. But overall, good game. I hope you enjoyed my tips, little review. That's it.